Remember, the 5th of November. The gunpowder, treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder, treason should ever be forgot. Hey guys, it's me, Halloween Dan. You might be wondering what the hell that little intro was all about, why I was quite clearly stood in my darkened son's room with a torch under my face telling you that poem. Yeah, especially if you're from the US, you'll be like, what the hell was that? I'm doing today a video about something we do here in the UK, which if you've watched one of my past videos, we did a little bit of a video where I talked about one of the reasons why England doesn't celebrate Halloween overly, or why it's only a growing thing in the UK. And one of the main reasons is what we are going to celebrate tonight, which is Bonfire Night. Yay! So, for those of you who didn't see the video and don't really know, on November the 5th, here in the UK, we celebrate something called Bonfire Night, or sometimes referred to as Guy Fawkes Night. It's basically just an excuse to light a big bonfire and set off a load of fireworks. Basically, if you didn't see my last video, I briefly touched on this. 400 years ago, a guy called Guy Fawkes and a load of other Catholic conspirators tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament with the Protestant government and king inside on the opening of Parliament, which happened to be November the 5th. The plot was discovered, they were all uncovered, they were tortured and executed in the most horrible, brutal of ways, and the Protestant power at that time saw it as a massive coup and basically made it so that people would celebrate this event, to remember this event, which is what the poem's all about. Remember the 5th of November. Remember it because it's an important thing to remember. That's exactly what we're going to be doing today. And it relates back to Halloween in a strange kind of way, because it is this, basically all the things, lighting a bonfire and eating harvest foods and all that kind of stuff, which is the sort of thing people do tonight, used to be how people celebrated Halloween on the 31st of October, which is of course only 5 days ago. But when this event happened in 1605, everyone was kind of encouraged to do those Halloweeny things on the 5th of November, because Halloween, or All Hallows Eve, was kind of linked to Catholicism and was evil, of course. So this, of course, is not evil at all. Remembering a load of guys that got tortured and executed, not evil at all. But nowadays, the history part, we all know the history part, but it is actually really just an excuse to light a great big bonfire, gather together with friends and family, and watch a load of fireworks. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing tonight. So join us while we do that. So somewhere over there, I don't know whether you can see. I'm going to get a better view in a minute. Hold on. We've just come over the bridge, and you can just about see the glow over there. That's the bonfire. So that's our village's bonfire. Oh yeah, you can see it quite well from here actually. It's quite big, as you can see. It's over the tops of the houses and the trees. It's always a big bonfire.
Wow,
that's where we're
massive.
heading.
We can see it from here.
There it is. Holmes Chapel's bonfire. You can see it now. They'll keep on burning this now all night. It won't go off until the early part of the morning. But really, to be honest, the bonfire is now secondary to the fireworks. Are we ready for some fireworks, guys?
Yeah. It's not
Ready for fireworks up there?
I've got a headache. A headache.
Oh, they're good ones. So it's the next day. My camera died last night, so I couldn't carry on. You saw there what we get up to at bonfire night. Big bonfire, load of fireworks. We also had pizza at my sister's, so yay for pizza. Like I say, I kind of weirdly like bonfire night because even though it strangely is one of the many reasons why Halloween is less celebrated in the UK and why it's only a growing kind of a thing, coming back kind of a thing, it also, I always kind of link the two very strongly together. They're very similar in some ways. You know, it's like Halloween is about waiting for the evening time. You go out when it's got a little bit dark. You take your kids around the block and do trick-or-treating. Bonfire night, traditionally people would do penny for a guy, and they would do a similar thing, knocking on doors and standing on street corners asking penny for a guy so they could buy some material for the bonfire or to make an effigy of Guy Fawkes. You go out in the evening time, it's dark, you walk across, so we walked across the town and went to go watch the bonfire. It's all very similar, and the bonfire itself and all the activity around the bonfire, except for the fireworks, are all things that traditionally people once did for All Hallows Eve and Samhain. So it's very similar, and it's in the same week. You know, we're only talking 5 days after Halloween itself. So the two things are very linked together, and I kind of see bonfire night as an extension of Halloween in a strange kind of way. So I kind of enjoy it. I hope some of you may have found that ever so slightly interesting and just a bit of fun. Like I say, we've not been able to do that for a couple of years because of COVID, so that's the first bonfire we've actually been to for a couple of years. And it's just, yeah, like I say, although the history is there and we all kind of know this rather dark history part, nowadays it's more about just coming together with friends and family and the community in general, lighting a bonfire and setting off a load of fireworks. And who doesn't like that except for all the animals? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Keep it spooky. Bye.